And in my heart of hearts, I just felt him say, come. It was almost like that was the opportunity he'd been waiting for. Up until that point, Scripture really didn't factor into it. You know, when I grew up, I wasn't really good at reading. In fact, English was always my worst subject, always. So whenever I would read poetry as part of English class or Shakespeare, I was lost. And it was no different with Scripture. When I would read the Bible, I would often be frustrated and either coming away feeling like I just didn't have what it took to comprehend it, or just felt like, you know what, that's really not for me, probably not how I'll come to understand God. But I remember going to a prayer meeting, and at that prayer meeting somebody shared with me that if you really want to know the heart of God, you have to know His Word. And he really meant it. But if you're not a good reader, it's the last thing you want to hear. And I was discouraged. I was driving around probably a couple of weeks later, and I just got angry at the Lord, which doesn't happen very often, but took my clenched fist while I was at the stoplight and I banged them on my steering wheel. And I said, God, why would you do that to me? You know I don't like to read. And yet you're going to reveal yourself through Scripture. Why would you do that? Like, here I am putting my best foot forward and you have to put that down.